Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Got a ton of stuff to go over in this video. The Prime free games are up right now if you have an Amazon Prime subscription. We got a humble choice for the month of August, and we got quite a few PC game deals to go over on Green Man Gaming. Some really good stuff over there. We'll get to that at the end of this video, but first up, Prime games with your Amazon Prime subscription real quick. The big one is StarCraft Remastered, so that'll redeem directly on Battle.net, so you can get that. Outside of that, a couple of other notable titles, Zack McCracken and the Alien Mindbenders, Beasts of Maravilla Island, Recompile, which is a really aesthetically pleasing game, let's say that. Another aesthetically pleasing game, in my opinion, is Scourgebringer, you'll get that, and Family Mysteries, Poisonous Promises. All of those games can be had, quote-unquote, for free with your Amazon Prime subscription. I'm more inclined to say free with your Prime subscription in the sense that most of you guys probably have Amazon Prime either for the 2-day free shipping, mostly for the 2-day free shipping, and maybe you utilize Prime Video. I heard The Boys is pretty good. I actually had a friend over, and he's finishing up The Boys Season 3, and I just jumped in right at the end. I definitely gotta go watch Season 2 and 3 at some point, and every time I mention The Boys and that I'm not watching it, I get a bunch of comments being like, bro, what are you doing? Get your ass on The Boys. But I finished Season 1, so, you know, I got that going for me. But nonetheless, with your Amazon Prime subscription, you can get all these games, you can watch The Boys, you can watch Vinland Saga as well. I've heard the second season, I believe, is coming at some point as well for that. But nonetheless, you also get 2-day free shipping. You guys know how Prime works. If you want to sign up, I'll leave a link in the description box below. You can get like a free trial if you haven't signed up for one before, and I get a little bit of a kickback, and that's much appreciated. Alright, moving on from that, humble choice. Holy hell, we got a really good humble choice this month. I would say a damn good one. If you're looking to re-up your subscription, this is a pretty solid one to jump back into. So, the top titles are The Ascent. This is like a cyberpunk action RPG. Really enjoyed my time with it. I played it on Xbox Game Pass, and I had a good time with it. Had a couple of performance issues here and there, but overall, pretty solid game. Hot Wheels Unleashed, so if you're looking for an arcade racer, that's a pretty good one, and in my opinion, the best game out of the entire lineup is A Plague Tale Innocence. You guys know me, I rave about this game all the time. It's a tremendous story-driven adventure, very dark game, very atmospheric, but very much worth your time and money. Of course, the follow-up is coming out later this year, A Plague Tale Requiem. Very much excited for that, but for now, definitely worthwhile to check out A Plague Tale Innocence. You'll also get Gas Station Simulator. I'm sure that's, like, on the top of your priority list. In Sound Mind, Mind Scanners, Emily is Away, and Omno. All of that with humble choice this month. Again, one of the better offerings if you don't have some of those games. A Plague Tale Innocence really entirely almost covers that $12, and then Hot Wheels Unleashed, I believe, still goes for a premier price point as well, so really solid stuff all around there. Alright, a couple of things to note, and then we'll round this video out. Some really good Bandai Namco deals over at Green Man Gaming. Dragon Ball FighterZ is seeing a gigantic 91% off discount for $5.16. Holy hell, what a great deal for Dragon Ball FighterZ. Now, it is a game that I recommend, you know, you have some friends to play with, but very stylish. It's an Arc System Works fighting game, so you know it's going to be a super stylish fighting game. They have the FighterZ Edition that's 87% off for $12.25. Ultimate Edition is 85% off for $17.02, but that base game for $5.16, ridiculously great deal, and a technical fighter there. But presentation is great. Single player isn't anything to write home about. Definitely not worthwhile there. Next up, another anime fighter, this of a different sort, Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm Trilogy is 78% off for $8.60, so this includes Naruto Storm 1, 2, and 3. Storm 2 and 3 are really good from a single-player standpoint. Storm 1 isn't a really good retelling of the anime's narrative. It just doesn't do a great job with that, but Storm 2 and 3 are fantastic. And to get Storm 1 as well, all for $8.60. Great game. Love the Storm games. And, yeah, just very enjoyable games. And Storm 2 and 3 are relatively lengthy. For single-player fighting games, I mean, you're talking like a solid 10 to 15 hours for their campaign. So that's pretty good, all things considered. And Storm 2, in my opinion, covers the best part of Naruto across the entire anime. Like, beginning of Shippuden until the end of the Pain fight. In my opinion, that is like the absolute peak, the apex of Naruto, and really, in my opinion, after the Pain fight, it starts slowly but surely falling off a goddamn cliff with some high points thereafter, but yeah. I could rant about that all day long, but I think they could have done a lot better of a job with the 4th Great Ninja War. But nonetheless, enough about that. That deal is still great. Next up, also, Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Complete Edition, 74% off for $12.90. Now, this is a great deal, and this is maybe the Digimon game a lot of you guys want to play. A narrative. It does have a narrative focus, maybe not as much as Survive, but it is a turn-based traditional JRPG, and I was actually talking to a friend, and I was telling him about Digimon Survive, and he ended up picking it up, and he's like, you know, I'm really enjoying this game, Digimon Survive that is, but I really wish we had a Digimon game that was a turn-based JRPG. He said of a Pokemon or old-school Final Fantasy style, and I was ready to facepalm and smack him right in the face, but, you know, assault ain't cool these days, so, can't do that, but I was like, bruh, you know Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth exists, and then he's like, no way, and then I'm like, yes way, and it's on PC, and then you can get it for dirt cheap, and then he bought that immediately. But nonetheless, yeah, and this is a very, very much a good value. You get Cyber Sleuth and you get Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory, so content-wise, ridiculous value for your dollar. Highly recommend it if you're looking for more of a traditional JRPG with a Digimon coat of paint on it. And lastly, I do want to give a shout out to Resident Evil 2, and that's 65% off for $13.92, one of the best remakes of all time. Most people talk about it. Obviously, at this point, you know, Capcom's found a pretty winning formula of creating new Resident Evil games, but at the same time, remaking these games. And Resident Evil 2 really was a showcase of how good a remake can be. I don't have, like, that much of a nostalgic attachment towards the original Resident Evil 2, but playing through this game, man, it was remarkable. Not super lengthy. You don't expect that out of a Resident Evil game, but still incredibly enjoyable, and I would highly recommend you to give this a shot, especially at this price point. If like length is your worry at $13.92, you're not spending a whole hell of a lot, and it's great. And of course, Resident Evil 3 got a remake. That one's not as great, but let's fingers crossed for the Resident Evil 4 remake, because that is looking pretty stellar. And Resident Evil 4, of course, one of the most iconic games of all time, so let's hope Capcom does justice with that, like they did with Resident Evil 2, but yeah, at this price point, very much well worth it. And that is going to do it for me. Again, a ton of great stuff, a ton of great deals available right now. Humble Choice is actually pretty darn good. The Ascent, Hot Wheels Unleashed, Plague Tale Innocence being the top 3 titles. Those are very much worthwhile to check out. Prime Gaming, StarCraft Remastered, a couple of other notable titles. Scourgebringer, definitely want to check out. Recompile. StarCraft Remastered does redeem right through the Battle.net service, so you can check it out through there. And a lot of great deals at Green Man Gaming. Dragon Ball FighterZ at $5.16 is ridiculous. Naruto Storm Trilogy at $8.60 is great. Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth is great at $12.90 for all the content you're getting. Resident Evil 2 Biohazard, quite good at $13.92. Links to everything, as always, in the description box below. That's going to do it for me. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments section down below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate it if you guys hit that button, so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.